My father hit and killed a wild boar while driving. Some white men from nearby rushed over to extort him.
You done killed my hog, boy.
Truly sorry. Gladly pay you for it. How much you want?
The moment they heard what happened, they demanded an outrageous $100. When my father refused, they pulled out a gun and threatened him. Left with no choice, my father went back to the car to get his checkbook, but the white men didn't stop there. They deliberately threw the check on the ground and made my father bend down to pick it up. I witnessed every bit of this humiliation. Not long after, I got into a law school and joined Professor Tolson's debate team, where we debated white schools to fight for our rights. One night, Tolson was driving us to our next competition when we saw something horrifying on the road. A black man was hanging from a tree, his body burning and smoking. Tolson immediately turned off the car lights and told us to duck down so we could slip past unnoticed. But they turned on their headlights.
That's niggas in that car!
They rushed toward us. Thankfully, Tolson reacted fast enough and we managed to escape. But this incident only pushed us to train harder. We became the best black debate team in the country and even received an invitation to compete at Harvard. We finally had the chance to speak our hearts to the nation. The debate went on as scheduled. The audience was almost entirely white, but on the other end of the radio, it was the complete opposite. I went up first as the affirmative speaker. The topic was whether civil disobedience is a moral weapon in the pursuit of justice. I spoke about the 1919 Amritsar massacre in India, where tens of thousands gathered to resist brutal British rule. General Dyer trapped them in a courtyard and ordered his troops to fire into the crowd for 10 minutes, killing 379 people. Afterward, Dyer called it a moral lesson for the people. Yet Gandhi and his followers chose the path of nonviolence. Under their leadership, government buildings were occupied, roads were blocked, and even when beaten by police, they stood firm. This forced Britain to release Gandhi. Gandhi called it a moral victory.
The definition of moral: Dyer's lesson or Gandhi's victory? You choose.
When I finished, the audience erupted in applause. Then Harvard's debater quickly launched his counterattack. He argued that rights and freedom can only be won through determined struggle, and that the cost of civil disobedience is devastating.
Civil disobedience isn't moral because it's nonviolent. Fighting for your country with violence can be deeply moral.
His speech also earned thunderous applause. We engaged in heated exchanges until Harvard